Well, I will let you know this, is that bit of information on, Jerry brought up earlier, that was the report or information that was provided by Sanday at that conference. Is that there are a couple other agencies that are willing to come down and give a presentation on that same information that's developing our own cog. And that's Sandbag and Seabag. So, we can also invite them down here to make a presentation to the kids on information.
We actually did invite Sandbag, it was a scheduling issue.
Yeah.
There was
And
time.
actually,
Yeah.
oh, he can't do it. So they both assured me they'd be willing to come down
Yeah.
and do a presentation. So, good information.
Okay. 2.3, Southern California Association of Government Regional Council Agenda.
I don't think they've announced their agenda yet, but the only thing that I have from SCAG is just on the back of the upcoming event. And as soon as I get the agenda items from SCAG, I will forward them to you.
Laura, could you back up a minute? I haven't been here and I apologize for that, so I'll just give a couple of quick updates. As you guys know, I hired the new general manager and we're going through a massive restructuring, primarily on the energy side. So you'll continue to see some changes at least in the leadership positions, at executive management position over the next 6 months. Now we'll eventually be filtering down the lower level staff and also through our support services and potentially water, although not as substantial as energy. We're also, at least on the water side, currently undergoing a cost of service study, so that may impact the water rates for, well, actually we're doing it for everybody, the municipals, the industrial, and the ag users. So we hope to have that study concluded soon. That'll of course go to the board, and I'm sure there'll be some input from the agencies prior to that occurring. We're also working on a draft request for proposals on an integrated water resources management plan, and to kind of get our arms around the issues. I mean, I'm sure you're all aware that, states facing a drought, the whole western state. So it'll primarily, it's going to be a huge endeavor, and it will probably take well over a year to get that completed, not the draft itself, but the bid proposals back in, get the actual study completed, and looking at all kinds of different things, supply, demand management, supply augmentation, the environmental assessment for, program level, water quality, all kinds of different issues. So hopefully that will be going out soon, and it'll help kind of put together a game plan, at least for our board, and give us some direction on, how we're going to serve, industrial and all these other issues that are really key issues for the district right now. So I think that's about it.
Laura, I've got my question. One of, I guess it's the area that's full. What's the plan then on regional drainage?
I believe drainage will also be addressed as part of that. It's a huge document so far. That's what's taken us so long. I mean, it's been something that the board's been working towards for a long time, but it's so big. I mean, drainage is going to be in there. I'm trying to think of some of the other, looking at potentially reclaimed water. I mean, just everything. So it's going to be a very, very large, substantial document.
The new GM,
Yes.
have you brought in the energy management, environmental management, and
Sure, it's really tough to get his schedule coordinated right now. He's been tasked with giving some pretty aggressive deadlines on stuff that he needs to complete. So I will certainly see if we can bring him in, if nothing else, just for the beginning part of the meeting, and kind of say hello to everybody. That could be a good thing. So I'll see what I can get coordinated. I'll let you know.
we talked about scanning, you have anything else with on today? Okay, Outram District Road?
We don't have any reports unless Luis has something. Just a couple of things that we did receive all of the program applications for RSTP and CMAQ. We don't see any problems in having those funds federally approved. And those are in the process of being obligated. The only other thing I wanted to share with you is the federal Safe Routes to School program. There is currently a call for project that went out on April 25th, 2008. The applications are due July 18th, 2008. About a week and a half ago, I went to a training in Sacramento, and we are interested in putting together a review committee of all the applications, and I wanted to get someone from this region to represent you guys in evaluating the applications. I'm going to be putting together a person representing the Department of Education, one person representing the Department of Health, someone representing law enforcement, but we also are interested in getting like a regional representative. I'm looking at SANDAG to give me a representative. It would be a good thing to get someone from IVAG or someone of regional understanding of what needs to be done in this region or as far as the Safe Routes to School program. I give you that, and hopefully you can communicate who may be available to help with that effort. And talk to Rosa or Michelle. They know my contact information, and I'm looking at probably about 2 weeks at the most. It would be the effort to review applications and management. So July 18th is when all the applications are due to our district. It will probably take me about 3 to 4 days to duplicate copies, and then probably have a meeting to kind of go over the rating criteria and the evaluation forms. And since I went to this training, I can share with you what we're looking for in the applications, and I can help you, understand what each one of those criteria mean. So I'm looking for that kind of input from this region. Other than that, everything else seems to be waiting. BTA, Bicycle Transportation Account, is waiting the budget approval to fund that program. There's $10 million there. The HR3 program, it may be this month when we get the results. There's only a total of 4 applications. 3 are from this region, and only 1. Actually, all the applications are from this region. So we have 2 from the county and 1 from Westmoreland. One of them got disqualified from the headquarters committee. And we're implementing the Safe Routes to School, the state-funded program. That's under implementation. We saw the HSIP results. This region did very well. There was more than $1.5 million given to this region from the Highway Safety Improvement Program, and that's what I have for them. And to be commended, you guys have done a great job in getting all of your applications for obligations of money. And so we're looking at you guys delivering above and beyond your program amounts. So that's good. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much. Anything else?